Are you hoarding pattern paper because it's just too pretty to use? I know. Okay, today's virtual card class is going to help you make a pretty card using pretty paper with the pattern paper as the focus of the card. Come on in, you guys. I'm Dawn, creator of Dee Creates Crafts. This is the channel for simple cards, duplicatable projects, helpful hints. You'll be able to make one of my projects just by watching one of my videos. Are you ready to create some crafts? I'm going to turn the camera down now and we're going to get right started. All right. Let me get situated, looking good. The first thing you're gonna need is your pattern paper. The particular paper I am using today is 12 by 12, and it's actually free paper, and I'm gonna tell you how to get that during the video. So there's our 12 inches, so that's your first measurement. 12 inches by 4 inches is your pattern paper. So then the next homework assignment for you is to score. We're gonna score at 5.5. And then you're going to score again at 11. All right. So you're going to have a fold and then you're going to have a fold, which we're going to turn it into a flap. The next piece of paper is the base. It's going to add a little stability to our pattern paper. So this we're going to cut at 4 1/4 by 5.5. Your standard A2 card, but just one. This is not folded, not scored. It's almost like a little postcard. Okay. Just to give it some stability. Now your step 2, I want you to cut the same color coordinating cardstock that you used for the base, what we'll call our postcard. And I chose to use some dies. These are the Scalloped contour dies. You've seen me use these before. And then also the little white piece. This is 2 inches by 3 1/4. You're going to need 2 of these white and 2 of the scallops. Let's measure these just in case you don't have the dies. 3 3/4 and almost 2.5. So that could be approximate. Just cut you a rectangle, 2 little rectangles, you know, your white ones and your pink ones, if you don't have these dies yet. Now, I also want you to cut out a piece of coordinating cardstock to match the base again at 1 1/8 by 4 inches. You can do 1 1/4, but 1 1/8, depending on the size, it's going to really depend on the size of your rectangle. All right, and then I think that's it for our cutting. So let me move this out of the way and let's get on to some assembly required, some stamping, all that fun stuff. So let's see, we've cut our strip. So your step 2, I'm going to bring my colored cardstock right back in. And what we're going to do, because I'm telling you this is part of step 2, because I'm telling you I forgot to do it. And once this flap is glued down, we can't add our ribbon. We can put it somewhere, but not where I really want it and not where it's just so stinking cute. So tie your ribbon around the flap here before it's adhered down. So let me cross it over. I'm going to see if I cut mine wide enough to make a bow. If not, I'm just going to make a little square knot. But if I can make a bow, that would be stinking cute. Don't you think? All right. Whoops-a-daisy, here I go. The problem with bows, for me, with stuff like this, is I need a third hand to hold a third finger. I got 10 fingers, but you know what I'm saying. And somebody to come in and hold my knot. So this part's not slippery when wet. So anyway, I cut a cute little bow. Let me grab my scissors because I got a little trick for you. With this particular ribbon, you see how it's sheer in the middle and it's just kind of almost like binding on the outside? Watch this little trick. You can come in and slice that. And now it's a little more lacy. Is this the cutest, funnest? Did you even know you could do it? Okay, let me see if I could do it with my bow. Here we go. My loopy part. Because it twisted down around the not. It did it a little bit. Let me see if I can do this side. If not, I'll continue on because this is kind of making me crazy. Is it making you crazy? All right, there we go. So it just makes your bow a little more loopy if it cuts correctly. What? There we go. I think with this, I had to do it individually, not loop it together. It worked better before. Of course, when I'm not on camera, it works good. But you see how lacy and loopy it then makes your bow? That's just cute. Do you like that? Just a little loopier, little lacier. Now I'm gonna come in with my glue. If you are still with me and you didn't scrub through the video, if you didn't hang up on me, then keep going. So here's our little strip, our coordinating strip. And this gets glued down right under our flap. And I do it like this because I line it up to the fold and not over the fold, because now I want this to fold down over it and it to show as part of the flap is what it's just going to look like. So let's go ahead and I'm going to put some glue towards the inside of the flap. I might go ahead, I think I will, put some on the ribbon. And then go ahead and just barely put some up at the tippy top here so it doesn't seep out. You can use your thumbnail, you can use your bone folder, what have you. All right, now we're going to go on to our step 3, and we're going to adhere this down to our base. So tell me, what kind of videos would you like me to make to help you use up more piles of your pattern paper? Tell me that in the comment section because I am willing to do that. I'm thinking pretty cards and fun projects. I've got, right after this series of using up pattern paper, I am going to roll right into journals. Yes, I am. So I think you will really enjoy that. Okay, this actually, adhere it, that fold down to the edge, because you're going to see it lines up perfectly on the long sides, but you've got a little bit of margin at the top and bottom. Cute. That I think is just so stinking cute. So I'm going to come back in here and stamp my sentiment. Now I'm going to show and tell something I did. I experimented and stamped it in pink, and I'm going to do it in black now with you because I just felt like that's too matchy-matchy. It's too pink. Again, let's stamp it in black, and you're going to give me your humble opinion and tell me, do you prefer it in pink or do you prefer it in black? What am I using? What am I stamping with? This is called a Stamp-A-Ratus. It is the Stampin' Up! Version of the stamp positioning machine. Okay, see how it's a little, what would you call that? There's some little holes. It's not as crisp and dark as we usually like it. And with this machine, I'm going to do one more. You can re-ink and do as often as you need because nothing moves. And I'm going to share a little tip with you, whether you have a stamp positioning Stamp-A-Ratus like this or not. This stamp is the red rubber stamp. And some of our stamps are the polymer. Let me see if this is polymer. Yeah, it's the clear. All right. With the red rubber. It's already got its own padding, right? Well, the polymer does not. So this comes with a piece of foam, and I removed it to stamp with the red rubber. When you are stamping with the polymer stamps, do you know you need padding? So this is padded, but you could even use like a old-fashioned, I'm doing this because my hand does it, what are they called, you guys? For the computer, the mouse, a mouse pad. You could use an old-fashioned mouse pad for your padding, just so it has a little bitty cush. All right, so here's the sentiment in pink, and here it is in black. Let's hold it up to our card, and I'll get your vote. So tell me in the comment section, do you like the black font or the pink font? Before I did the video, I was thinking this is too matchy-matchy. I like both. Now I like both. Anyway, I'm going to use the black for this card. Am I though? That's so sweet. All right, I'm switching. Boop. I'm going to put this out so you can see it, just so you can get a ta-da. So I'm going to glue this down. The white one I already glued down to that to save you time, and thank goodness I did, because I took up and wasted so much time trying to cut my silly little bow. Don't you hate that when you know how to do something, you go to do something, and the something doesn't work the way you want it to work, and then it looks like, well, kind of don't know what I'm talking about, and yet I do. So anyway, I don't redo my videos because I want you to see me make mistakes, because I want you to feel confident with your stamping, confident with your card making, that we all make mistakes. Mistakes happen. This I'm going to put on the outside of my card. Yes, I'm going to bump it up. So let me get some dimensionals, some foam dimensionals, and just make it so stinking cute that we can't stand it. Da, da, da. This will go on the front, and the second one will go on the inside. You can see I did not stamp on the second one. You are welcome to. The world is your oyster. It is your card when you make your card, and you do you, boo. But you do it the way you think is the cutest. I'll do it the way I think is the cutest, and that's the beauty of being crafty. I'm gonna add a little bling, and then I'll open up my card. Just so cute. This bling is solid faceted gems. That's what it's called. I just think it's the cutest. Put it there. Now it's just so much pink that it's making me laugh. It's like total bubblegum. I don't know. Do you guys like it up there? I'm sticking it there because I can. All right, let's open this. We're going to adhere the new one down on the inside, and I am going to do this one flat. All right. Now I have to tell you, all my craft supplies, everything you're seeing me use in this video are Stampin' Up products. Yes, I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and the ordering link for supplies, the ones you can't live without, are going to be in the description section. Huge promotion right now, you guys, during the month of February, and February is almost over. Where did it go? Where did it go? But anyway, free stuff. When you place an order, the company has a promo, you get free stuff. That's why I said the paper I'm using is free. With an order of 50 or more, you get to choose. You actually get to choose what you get for free. I ordered something from Ulta. I think I ordered a mascara, and then the eyebrow pencil came free. Well, it was Precision Point, and I like the one called Goof Proof. Wouldn't you figure? But anyway, I went to the store today to return it, and she told me it was a free gift. So I kept it. I'm going to give it to my mom. But the point being, I didn't get to choose my free gift. Where with Sale-A-Bration, that's the name of the sale, the promo in February, you get to choose your free gift. You want a stamp set? You pick you a stamp set. You want some paper? You get you some paper. Maybe not if you're hoarding paper. Maybe don't get some free paper. Let's go for the stamp set. I'm teasing you. You get something fun. You get anything you want. All right, this card is done. It's so cute. Let me show you the male version. And this is a technique I'll do on another card for us, the little crisscrossing of the borders. Open it up. So this is a little more masculine, don't you think? And then this one is just feminine, girly, and cute. Cute. Do you have a favorite? I can't even say do you have a favorite with the cards, because that's not fair. One's masculine, one's feminine. But do you like the paper? You're definitely going to tell me which font, pink or black. And then again, tell me for some ideas what you want to see in videos for me to make to help use up your piles of the pretty pattern paper. All right, I think we've done everything we're meant to do. If you had fun, I want you to do this. Go boop, hit the like button, and that helps me. It helps YouTube know that you want this video seen. For more videos just like this one, all you have to do is subscribe. I'm gonna turn the camera up now, okay? I think I showed you everything. I had some cards to show you. Did I show you the patterns? Here they are. I meant to show you these. Thanks for being patient. Here are the two. Same paper is what I wanted to show and tell. Same paper I just showed and told, and I did feminine and masculine with the same pattern paper. What? Just plain Jane cards as far as no magic tricks or anything, fun folds, but it's free paper, so we just love us some free, don't we? All right, I want you to remember the 3 things. 3 things. Let me get my card so I can hold it up for you. I want you to remember to subscribe. I want you to remember the description box below has the link to any of the supplies you fell in love with, especially if you want some free stuff. Then, third, I want you to watch a playlist called, I think it's called, let me peek real quick. Show off both sides of your pattern paper. And it's gonna be stuff like this, projects like this, cards like this, that when you open it, this is one side of the cardstock, that's the other side of the cardstock, or pattern paper, you know what I'm talking about. So remember your 3 things, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye now.